QuoteIQ just rolled out EmployeeHub, and in this video, we're going to walk through all the new features within it and all the new tools and basically our plans for the future with regards to this new tool. So if you use QuoteIQ and you have employees or you're planning on having employees, this can be a great video for you. So hit the thumbs up button. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And if at any point you guys are like, wow, QuoteIQ is awesome, I really want to get it, you can check it out with the first link in the comment section and the description. Guys, we are also giving out our six-figure plaques right now. So if you've invoiced over six figures through QuoteIQ, reach out to me directly. I just did one with a guy named Ziad. He grew a pressure washing business from $0 to over $2 million in less than 2 years. I'll leave a link for that video down below. If you run a pressure washing business or any business for that matter and you want help scaling to large numbers, be sure to check out that video. And if you're invoicing big numbers through QuoteIQ, message me. I'll get you a plaque. We'll do an interview and it'll be really great. So just want to let you guys know about that. Check it out down below, but enjoy the video. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. So QuoteIQ is first and foremost built for one-man shows, if you guys will. All the features that we prioritize within the app are to serve the largest amount of users possible. So we made sure that we maximize pretty much every area that we could with regards to single, person or maybe two-person teams or two-person businesses. So now we're kind of shifting the focus into larger businesses or businesses with a lot of employees. So if you guys have employees and you've used QuoteIQ in the past, you know that we had a users and permission section, which was okay. We've completely revamped that now. We have new ways of displaying everything within our employees section. Not only do we create employees, though, we also created crews because we know that a lot of our users also have multiple employees, to one team that they assign to particular jobs. So first and foremost, I want to walk you guys through the overview here. This is kind of like the screen that's going to display all of your employees first and foremost. As you guys can see, we have 5 total employees. We have 2 crews. And you're going to be able to see them all laid out here. I wanted to put a big emphasis on having, profile pictures for the employees, just so that way, you could see them in real time. So you guys will notice throughout this whole feature, you should be seeing pictures of all of your employees. So this is a beta feature, though. I will let you guys know if you guys notice anything that we could add in here to make it better. Please let me know. I'm going to tell you guys about some of our plans for the future as well. But if you guys notice any bugs within here, please let us know. So overview is here. Live crew tracker. You now have the ability to track every single employee. You could track their movements throughout the day, and I'll show you guys how they can toggle those on and off. And then, like I said, we've also changed the way that you actually can create employees in here. So I'll show you guys that here in just a second. We've also added in communications, so that way you can message your employees directly from within the app. So you don't have to have any, texting or, if you don't want to. You guys can obviously text if you want to, but we want to make sure that we had communications in here as well. So the big 3 with regards to what's in the overview are employees, live crew tracker, and communications. We're also going to be integrating with a payroll solution. We didn't want to build that in-house because there are companies that have really good payroll solutions. So we will also have that coming in the near future as well. It's something that we're working on right now. I want to show you guys how we're creating employees and crews. So as you guys can see, employees, crews, and then we have an overview of everything. So employees here, we can click add a new employee. For anybody who used users and permissions before, kind of the same thing. We've just kind of tweaked a few things in here. So obviously we have employee info, personal phone number, emergency contact. We've added in a few extra things that weren't in there before. Obviously emergency contact wasn't one of those things. You now have the ability to add in an hourly rate on your employees. And basically what this is for is, so that way you can track analytics within the app. You can track the timesheets, which we're going to take a look at here in just a bit. And then we're also adding in a job costing function, which will pull in employees' hourly rate as well to help you guys figure out exactly how much money you're making. Another thing that we did with regards to employees is we've added in different roles within here. So we have limited, technician, office staff, crew leader, administrator, and custom. And if you guys want to set individual, permissions on what screens people can and can't see, you can come through here in pretty much every single screen within the app. Every single bit of data, you can either lock it or show it to the employee. So you guys can customize this however you see fit. The other thing is we've added in calendar colors. So if you guys want to have specific employees, specific crews with specific colors, you can do that as well now. And within here, we have our calendar and time availability. So if you have some people that are part-time, if you have some people that are full-time, you can now display that within, their employee profile. So we took users and permissions and we basically built it out a whole bunch, added in a bunch of new things that you can track within here for your specific employees. And like I had mentioned, you can also put in all of their photos as well, which is a cool thing. So for creating crews, once you have all your employees added in, you can then add those people into a crew. and then you can assign those crews to jobs and things of that nature, which is something that we'll take a look at here towards the end of the video. But it just is another added bonus, added piece in here to basically tracking and having employees. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the overview screen. Now, within this overview screen, every single one of these you can pop into, and it'll basically, if you click manage, it'll jump you into the larger version of it, if you will. So let's go ahead and show communications first. So if you click communications, it's going to pop you into this messages screen. And then you can see from here, you can actually have conversations with all of your employees. You can add new groups. You can select whole crews, whatever you want to do with regards to messaging your employees, you can do through here. So that way, all of your employee communications is all within one place. If we click back into overview, we can also click into this live crew tracker. This is another cool thing that I told you guys about. Basically, you can track all of your crews now. They are within the app. They can select to share their location, and then throughout the day, you can kind of keep tabs on where they're at and where they're at with their day. So another cool feature within this whole new employee section. And then of course we have time tracking here, because obviously you need to pay your employees for how much time they're working. You can now track all of their time. You can now click into employee time and you can see how much time they worked for payroll and things of that nature. So like I said, we're working on a payroll solution to add in here, but a couple new features, right? You can now have a lot more visibility on your employees, both with live crew tracking as well as with all the additional information we've added in for employees. You can create crews. You can communicate directly through the communication screen or the messages screen within EmployeeHub. And then I want to show you guys the calendar. The calendar can now be sorted based upon who you have working. So if you guys click this sort feature here, we can then select specific users, and then it'll display those users and what specific events they have on the calendar. So let's see if we select Hunter, if he has any specific. So these are all Hunter specific events. And as you guys can see, we've assigned Hunter this blue color here. And you guys can see even within our calendar tab that Hunter is assigned to this specific job here. So we now have different tracking with regards to, employees and with regards to your calendar. So let's say that you wanted to select Hunter and you wanted to do like a route optimization. You can now pull in every single job that he has from this specific day and route optimize it specific for Hunter or specific for the crew on that day. So this is EmployeeHub, you guys. It took us, a good amount of time to get to this point. We're going to continue to build out this feature. First and foremost, we're going to kind of iron out any bugs within here, so you guys bear with us. Anything that you see, please let us know via support. You guys can click down here into the support section. We've got a couple different options. You can call us directly. You can live chat, you can email, or you can book a video call. But let us know what you see. Let us know what we can add in to make this feature better. But now you have a complete way to visualize every single person that works for you. You can, assign them specific events. You can sort those events. And so it's just a good step in the right direction with regards to helping people manage their businesses who have, a lot of employees. So we appreciate all the feedback that you guys have for us. Please let me know. I'll keep you guys posted on what's new with QuoteIQ. But thank you so much for checking out this video. And until next time, hustle hard, get that money, baby. Peace.